It's a soft pour.
Is that how we're doing it? Nice.
Well, that's...
Oh, that's the last of the pour.
That's the last of the pour. I was hoping to beat time with that one, but it's a little rough. It's a little drippy.
That might pick up.
Maybe.
It might also get all over the mic though. So.
Yeah,
Ooh.
get this pour out of the way.
Welcome back to Double
And I
Time.
can add more water.
No, I like it. We are back. We're making different varieties of coffee this time around. Morgan made me a pour over,
Brazil roast.
which, if it's anything from South America, I'm down for it.
Yeah.
Be
And
honest.
I made a latte with some Guatemala.
So we're still in the trying new coffees from our endless coffee supply. Our cabinet is full of coffee. We will not run out of coffees to try.
Ever.
That this game has days, I guarantee. But we're through all the bones, so we did all that. We might order another sampler because there's other ones we didn't try, so
Oh, there's so
who
many.
knows?
And it's only like $30 for 5 bags
Yeah.
of a lot of coffee, so
Oh, that's good.
I did a little bit of latte art and then I
Looks like a sailboat.
I got a heart, like almost like I had half of a heart perfect, and then I got overzealous and my too much gene came out, and I was like, okay, let me just add another little dollop and get that heart, and then I went, bloop, and then it all spilled out the side of the cup onto the floor. So
That's a cool pull effect, though. Looks like a light shot ray.
it does. It looks like the sun is just beaming through my latte. It's delicious though. It's wonderful. Again, we finally have oat milk instead of cow titty milk.
You didn't do your pour intro, though. Do you know what's wrong? Is 13 hard to rhyme with?
You know, I thought we were flirting, but now it's episode 13, so that one was.
I'll accept it.
I was trying to come up with one while I was making coffee, and then doing a pour over and doing an espresso beverage at the exact same time, like in tandem, was difficult. So my brain power was kind of not there.
You did well,
But
though.
now I can finally sit down and enjoy the evening whispers
At last.
before you lose me to more Animal Crossing.
That is fair. Alright, you're up first.
Alright, the police raid on private Coachella after party is biggest drug and sex related bust of the year.
Is biggest drug and sex related bust of year?
I wonder who threw that party.
Weird.
Weird that a big drug and sex party happened the same night as the Morris Lester party.
Yeah. And a fight broke out during Coachella. Culprits in police custody.
But despite the arrests, Coachella will go on.
You can't stop Coachella.
You can't. You really can't. You can't stop me from sitting on the couch listening to Beyonce. Actually, Coachella is watching the Beyonce Homecoming video because that's her performance at Coachella.
People die every year at Coachella. Like
What-
get stabbed and OD and shit.
Which festival do you think has more, like, heinous
Burning Man.
activity? Coachella? No. I'm talking, like, hipster heinous. Like
Oh.
Coachella or EDC, the rave one.
I would say it's Coachella.
You think it's Coachella?
Yeah, I think it's Coachella.
I don't know. EDC, like, is heavily known for...
There's probably more drugs at EDC, but there's more fucked up things go on at Coachella.
Well, yeah, because there's more famous people
Yeah.
at Coachella. Like, not just performers, but also, like, goers. Like, yeah. I would have probably been trampled to death at Coachella because...
Immediately.
I would have only gone for one person and one person only.
And it's Beyonce.
And it's Beyonce.
This is really good. by the way.
Is it good? I haven't brewed that one in a very long time.
You ready to get started? Got our singing voices ready?
Oh, yeah.
Freya's just zoning out. Is that her phone case or is
That's
that
her
a
phone
notebook?
case.
Okay.
No, it's her phone because look at the top, there's little buttons.
Oh.
It's like one of those phone cases that flips out.
Has a silly little fox on it, I think.
Yeah, it looks like a fox to me.
Welcome.
Hey, Pop! Georgie!
Georgie's back!
Well, yeah, all the police things. You think this would be a Georgie episode?
Good evening, everyone. Everyone's safe and sound tonight? So far, so good, officer.
With the cop who's supposed to be watching this area hanging out in a coffee shop? I'm not so sure about that.
Hey, I'm working right now. I just love multitasking, you know? That requires skill.
Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean?
You know it.
That's an oxymoron.
Look. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, Ian, I really need an espresso. Keep me awake tonight.
Oh shit.
Oh, wow. If only I remembered how to make that, Georgie. It's really rough on my mental psyche, as Morgan pointed out in the last 2 episodes. I don't remember any coffee drinks, so I think I'm gonna have to go to my brew pen. See how I make an espresso. Ah, yeah, coffee. Come on, Ian, you got this. You can do it. Just barely made it through that one.
How long have you thought through that?
Just now. I was gonna let it slide, but you aren't wrong. I do forget most of the coffee drinks. And I've been doing very well. Yes?
I wasn't gonna say anything. I'm just sipping my drink. Jesus Christ.
An energetic espresso to keep our officer upright on patrol.
Did you say espresso?
I might have. I might just
Well,
be
that's
trying
gonna
to
do it for this
upset you.
episode of Double Talk. You guys have a great day. Stay safe. Wash your hands.
Morgan, no, I can't do this alone. There's too many voices.
In your head or outside?
Okay, look.
Alright, I've returned.
I will change it,
I
alright?
gotta give the crowd what they came for.
An energetic espresso to keep our officer upright on patrol.
What if we were to go on a honeymoon to Italy and you said espresso? They'd shoot you on sight.
I wish. We haven't checked Tomato Chill in a while. Look, okay, I feel like I'm doing well.
You are doing well.
Except for one person.
Neil?
It's Neil.
Well, person is a very loose thing to say. Well, new stuff to Rachel. It's like, I hate my dad.
My dad sucks. Oh,
I love my family, cats, milk, and you. Okay, well,
I've been dancing, singing, trying to achieve my dreams since I was 13, and I'm not stopping now. Alright, she changed her profile picture again.
she did. It's a cute picture.
It is, I like it. Yeah, Neil's the only one I've really not gotten to yet. You and your sense of humor.
You have a drink.
I do, but it's hot. Yep, nice. Your
That
espressos are always out of this world.
I don't know, I don't see any creme on it.
Definitely better. What? Definitely better than mine or my wife's.
Damn.
It's not a competition, officer.
Where are we at, WBC?
It is for her. She thought if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. That's not happening anytime soon.
So anything special today?
Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe, though. What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right?
Yes, I was. And some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. As if the gods were trying to give me first-hand experience to use in my story.
Oh yeah, that's why it happened for you. Still fretting over your story, eh?
Yeah, we call her Freya Frets a lot, am I right?
Now we do.
Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer.
Oh yeah? How's it going?
Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, it's a hot pile of shit. I'm pretty confident.
I have never seen something written so poorly in my goddamn life. One morning I woke up and the pen was in my hand and I was still asleep and I had 12 more pages. I just said, keeping it.
I wrote, Ian could steam my milk any day 30 times for one page. I don't even know what that means.
Best of luck then.
Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos? She's like a fiend for drama. She's like,
Give me the scoop.
give me Madge,
give
give
me
us
the
the scoop. She told him to beat it, bozo.
She most certainly did
Did
not.
not.
For the werewolf case, I spoke to Gala about it.
What? Are you going to arrest him?
Some officers at the precinct were talking about it, but in the end, We agreed not to do it,
Good.
because he really helped a lot last night. We asked the folks in the hospital and some other people in the area. Without him, we would have had a lot more problems. He helped a lot, getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, it didn't hurt him.
Just that hole in the wall.
Just the Kool-Aid man-sized werewolf hole in the wall. So, those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. Good for yeah.
Phew.
Georgie's my man.
I'd be pretty mad if they did arrest him.
Being mad at me wouldn't
Says
solve
hey.
anything.
I know. I know.
Oh.
What about Rachel's dad?
What about Rachel's
Any
dad?
idea what happened?
He got bopped. Someone picked his little.
What if George was like, he got his shit kicked in, Freya?
His cigarette goes. Sometimes when you talk shit, you get hit. It's like, what the fuck, Georgie?
Kittens get stitches, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. Most
What?
of it?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, they followed him and they just kept beating him up as he ran
Just
street
kept
to
kicking
street.
a poor little old man cat.
Oh, yeah. It seemed like it happened out near Coachella.
That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far.
Yeah, Rachel walked here.
Yeah,
From, it's not, come on.
but he wouldn't be able to walk it. Not in that state.
So far, that's all I know.
He's coming in.
Someone's coming in. I love Freya. Freya is just
Freya's
here to be
always just
shocked.
bewildered. Yeah, always. Rachel!
Rachel, is Mr. Hendry alright?
Before that, can I have a cup of hot chocolate? Dark?
Sure, fuck me. Let me go ahead and get right on that.
I'll just go ahead and fuck myself, thank you.
A cup of hot chocolate dark? Okay, so you want chocolate milk, right? A dark hot cup of chocolate.
A dark hot cup of chocolate.
A cup of, okay, so do you think double chocolate would be? Because it's not hot chocolate without milk.
Isn't there a recipe for dark hot chocolate?
Sure, probably, maybe. Is it a milk drink or chocolate drink? Oh. Well then, I will just do that.
Because all the drinks are hot. See?
Why is it coming out of a coffee machine, huh? Stupid. Your hot chocolate's ready.
Thank you.
Now tell me about what's going on.
Dad's going to be fine.
I wish he was dead.
My dad's gonna live. He woke up this afternoon, thanks to Mr. Gallo. He got help fast enough to stop things getting worse. He's doing okay then? It'll take a few days before he fully recovers, but no permanent injuries we need to worry about. That's good to hear. I know, but still, it's all because of me. Because I didn't listen to him,
Yeah, entirely, actually.
when all he wanted to do was protect me.
Yep, pretty much.
Rachel,
Nope, time to feel bad. Don't console her.
don't blame yourself for this.
It's all her fault.
Please don't take offense. But is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? His friends are there at the moment. And I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really needed to get away for a bit. So I told Dad I'm gonna visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air.
Welcome to it.
He's okay with that? He understands. He always does, I guess.
Miss Rachel, what really happened last night?
Dad got into a fight with some thugs. He heard them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh. He didn't like that, of course. So he morphed into his cat form
And
and
beat
started
the
a
shit
fight
out
with
of
the thugs. Why did he morph?
Okay,
Freya, you dumb bitch!
can we? No, Freya's onto something.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would he turn into a little cat instead of a grown man to fight 3 or more people?
I don't know.
He wouldn't. He was trying to get away from something, and they beat the shit out of him. Rachel is lying.
So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like.
No.
And link him directly to me.
No.
Some cops went to the crime scene. They found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thugs. Are they fans of yours? No. It's even worse.
Really? Who do they work for, Rachel?
They work for
Oh, there it is! You dumb bitch.
She's 18!
You can still piece together
She's
a
an
story.
adult.
Come on. Your dad gets beat up randomly after storming backstage, and you're like, you don't piece it together? Yeah, my dad turned from a fucking 200-pound grown man to a 5-pound cat to whoop the shit out of these guys. Did he?
What?
Oh boy.
The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night. Whoa! How did it all connect up?
What?
What the fuck? They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one, doing cocaine in the alleyway. And you know about guys and locker room talk, right?
Freya's like, coke?
Freya's like, I'm 30 years old. Yes, I know about locker room talk. Yeah? Well, that's what they were doing.
Coke.
And I was the topic of discussion.
Losers.
Ugh. So, there's that. 30-year-old men want to fuck me. I'm sorry to hear that. And you were right about his party.
Of course.
I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe Dad for...
Everything.
Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe.
Georgie's just holding his tongue over here. This is gonna be the longest cigarette of my life.
And your dad made it through. I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm wearing a varsity jacket over a piece of lingerie.
It's a look, though. The varsity jacket's sweet.
Yeah. And he's my father. I wish Mom was here.
Yeah.
She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered.
How about start off with, I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember?
Ooh, throw it back
But
at
I
her.
don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when... That's it. That's all you have to do.
It might be weird to hear about something coming from Freya, but she is right. Be there when he needs you, Rachel. And whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while. And cry.
Guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now.
Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery. Wish you and your father a speedy recovery is what I wanted to
Thank
say.
you, Ian.
No problem. I'm sorry, what is his badge, by the way?
Oh,
It
no.
looks like Mothman.
Mothman. Man,
Aw.
what a weekend.
Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend.
That's what Freya just said.
Anyway, but overall, things are still safe around here. We got werewolves busting through walls, fights starting out at Coachella, people getting beaten up in a cat farm, hospital full of werewolves, everyone's freaking out, fire telling people from the ocean they can't come on dry land. It's a good time. I'm gonna get back to my job. But even with that, never let your guard down, okay?
No problem, officer.
Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. Okay then. See ya. Everyone's popping in and out in this episode.
Yeah. Freya hasn't even gotten a drink.
She hasn't done much of anything. Are you gonna leave me as well, Freya?
I don't think so. I've had enough rest, and I have stories to write.
You're not tired?
Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today.
Alright. I won't bother you then.
Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole book project would never have existed without this place. And you. So, thank you.
The pleasure was mine. Now, I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You've got a book to finish.
No problem, boss.
You don't work here.
That was a really fast day.
That was a fast day. That was the quickest day.
Do you want to do another day, or do you just want to end it here?
Well, we should end it episode by
Okay.
episode, but I'm down to record another day. That sounds fun.
Sweet and cool, like outer space.
I wish someone would have told me that recipe when I needed it. Morgan.
I didn't know. I looked it up later.
I know.
Rat.
That was an interesting day.
That was an
Oh, that
interesting
moon
day.
is coming back. Or is it going away still?
2 weeks later.
2 weeks later? No, we gotta save it. It's 2 weeks later. We gotta save
I think
it.
we're in. So we gotta wait 2 weeks.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
The next one will. It told us 2 weeks later. So from the time this video goes up, we have to wait 2 whole weeks.
Okay. Cool.
So Hendry's gonna live,
Okay. I think this is Endgame.
or he's gonna die in the hospital.
Shit.
This is. Wait. You think?
Well, there's spoilers.
Don't tell me spoilers.
I'm not
then.
telling you spoilers. I don't think it is. I think you just waited 2 weeks.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Usually it's by day, but yeah. Well, this has been Double Talk, episode 13.
13! Going on 30. You like the movie with Jennifer Garner and...
You think we're gonna do 30 episodes? Coffee Talk?
Probably not.
Good.
Good?
Who knows?
I don't know.
It might be 30 days.
What was this
I don't know. Not me.
This has been wonderful.
I'm enjoying it a lot.
I am
And
too.
the coffee is so good. Yeah, I didn't get time to really just. Usually I'm done with my coffee before the end of one. That's how I know it was a quick
It
one.
was a fast one. A little quickie.
Well, thank you for joining us once again.
Yes, thank
and
you
we'll
very
be
much.
here in. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yep, bye!
Later.
See ya!